Hi. Today is May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, and the cherry blossoms are getting pushed out by the leaves. Our driveway and sidewalks looks like the remains of a wedding, possibly. So many blossoms that are down. The sweet gum tree is starting to get leaves. The roadies are still looking pretty good here. Some new ones, most places, but mine are usually early. And no mow May seriously needs some mowing. But the lawnmower is at Ace Hardware to get overhauled. And so we don't have anything to trim this with yet. Anyway, what I'm really here for is to show that I am still working on the watercolor a day goal. That has been my big goal for 28 months now. The pictures I started with on copier paper have evolved to watercolor paper, and some of them are better than they were. So I showed you this first two that I'm flipping through last time, and here's a self-portrait with all my wild grass and flowers, and a gorgeous elephant. Cool animals, aren't they? And also a couple more cool animals. And some flowers and a quote by Lady Bird Johnson: "Where flowers bloom, so does hope." And I always feel more hopeful when my yard bursts into bloom like it is right now. This, I think I got the proportions a bit off, but there's a baby duck on some nearby lily pads, a hen and a drake mandarin duck, and some water lilies. And then we started May. May has a challenge a day for Mermay, and this will be my third Mermay challenge. Although I think for the actual challenge, it's like their 11th year. So May 1st was hello. And I thought maybe a mermaid found an old soup can, and a human girl found a conch shell. Then the challenge was childhood crush. And I was thinking the crush I liked when I was really a child was Orange Crush soda. Then it was David Cassidy from the Partridge Family when I was quite a bit older. Then the challenge was handmade for the third, and I thought if she found some floats and some seashells, some sea urchins, that it's possible she could have made a water globe. So there's a sandcastle and a couple of cutout fish and octopus in her globe. And that doll on the shelf is supposed to have mussel shells for wings that she made herself. And then the octopus looks like my granddaughter's favorite stuffed toy, because she named Strawberry. Then I live here, where the Ewok scenes were filmed for Return of the Jedi, and May 4th was Star Wars for May the 4th be with you. So I tried to put Wicket meeting Princess Leia if they were both under the sea. And today is the 5th, and the challenge was Wonderland. And I was thinking several different things. And then I started thinking, well, what if the Cheshire Cat was a catfish? And then I realized, well, there are real fish. And then I started thinking catfish in the Mississippi River with a paddle wheel. So there's my Cheshire catfish, my American eel, because that's what they have in the Mississippi River, and Alice in her Mississippi River Wonderland. And that's as far as I am with the Mermaid Challenge on this 5th of May. Thanks for following along.